smile.
There you go. We're on.
We are
the
live.
internet, if it's to be believed.
Yeah, we're
Right.
back.
Joth. Oh my gosh. Or are we going to change it to Chronicles of Joth? I don't know yet. We'll have to see how it goes.
There you go. It's
All right.
interesting.
So we've got Justin and Dell here tonight, and we are starting off in a different location in the world of Joth. We're starting in the small little isolated village of Colbailey, where everything is wonderful. Life is grand. All your needs have been met throughout your childhood. You don't remember coming here, but you don't have a father or mother. You're all orphans in this little place. But that doesn't matter because you've got the adults to take care of you. The three adults in the village who are Tantia, the blind old woman, who knows all about healing and the old gods and ancient ways. And you have one-legged Helgru, the wizened old warrior, all covered in scars and tattoos, right? And he's always training you kids in how to use the quarterstaff and wooden swords and such. All right, and overseeing everything, of course, is Uncle or Father Arvin, a very wise, sage-like character. Who has overseen this happy little community. And like I said, everything in here seems very nice. All they ever ask of you is, like they teach you things. You're learned with books. You're learned with weapons, if you wish, wooden weapons. Okay. All they ask is, give a hand out in the tin mine there. A couple of shifts a week, right? The village is very beautiful, but the woods surrounding the village of Colbailey are haunted, and none of you have ever gone into those woods because they're just too terrifying. Every time you get close to the woods, you can always see something skulking in there. Things of nightmares. But this morning, though, as I said in our earlier notes, you woke up this morning and things were just a little bit different. I don't know. The woods didn't seem quite as dire. And as you made your way to your morning assignment, which on this morning will be doing some weapons practice with Helgru on the edge of the village. Now, if I look at the map here, let's see. If I hit here, I'm not getting I can't get the little symbol to come up. It says that.
Yeah, you're looking for that ping?
That ping.
That's it.
Yeah, you should be able to just click and hold where you need.
Oh, I'm not seeing a ping. Are you guys seeing a ping?
I did. I saw a red ring.
And that was mine. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, I can't see my ping. I don't know why, but Helgru's cottage or whatever is up in the upper hand corner of the map.
Right here?
Yeah, that's it, okay? And that area in front is where he likes to train you guys, okay? He's got a peg leg, and he usually sits on a bench with a walking stick and watches you as you practice. And he's a gruff old guy, But all the while that, he's overseeing you, he's always got an eye on those woods. Always. All right? Just constantly glancing over at it. Okay? This morning, a couple of you, and you can pick one of each of your characters in this case, all right, are having some weapons practice with two of the other youngsters, youngsters, I mean, you guys can determine what ages you want to be, but anywhere from 10 to 20, all right? So somewhere in there. So he's got a little stone circle there in that clearing, and he's just like a taskmaster saying, okay, as we practiced before, lads, let's go at it, right? And on the other side of the circle, so there's two of you guys, and on the other side of the circle are two other of the young ones in town, and that is Orion and Groga, okay? Now Orion's a tall, lanky, red-headed guy, kind of cocksure about himself, and Groga is his heavier set sidekick. All right, who pretty much goes along with whatever Orion ever says. Okay. So today's practice is quarterstaff. All right. So you're given the signal from Helgru, and we will declare actions. All right, as you're across the circle from each other, you're about 30 feet away from each other. Okay. So as going by the combat rules sheet, you declare your actions first, and then we roll for initiative. Okay. So, first of all, what characters are you using in this little skirmish?
Okay, so the first one I'm going to go with is I'm actually going to go with Almond.
Okay. All right. And Dell?
Okay, Sigwald, the cheesemaker.
Sigwald?
Yep, that's what I rolled.
Okay, Sigwald, the cheesemaker. You're going with them.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody has a wooden quarterstaff. All right?
So you said that you wanted us to kind of declare our actions before we even roll for initiative.
Well, look at the combat rules here. You declare actions first, and then you roll for initiative.
Okay. So was there any kind of special training that we had with these clubs that we're supposed to do something, or is it basically like what are our options? Can we just attack? Can we defend? Can we brace against them? Can I throw it to try and trip one of them? Kind of giving a nod to Dell's character. What's going on?
I would say either one of those. Yes. Okay. So yeah, you can attack. You can run an attack. You can brace for defense.
Okay. Well, Almond is not very sophisticated.
Yeah.
So, all right. So I don't know. So Almond himself, he's just a fairly average lad, a little bit of a dope, not very bright, and his hand-eye coordination is ridiculous. It's not good.
Right.
So he kind of goes like lumbering awkwardly. He's kind of like 13, 14. So he's not grown into his own yet. So he kind of stumbles out into the box, kind of looks around nervously, and takes a look. And who's he coming in with? Dell? Who's your character?
Sigwald. He's 16-year-old, the cheesemaker, right? He feels a little bit like he's above the other children and more of a cock-of-the-walking leader and let me show you how to do things. He does have a little bit of a meaty look to him. He's a rather tall and a little bit muscular boy from working the churn. But nevertheless, that's what he's doing. He's apprenticed to be a cheesemaker. Or that's what he's doing in the village. But he's always eager to get out there and prove himself and show off a little bit in front of the other.
Okay, perfect. Almond is an awesome roadie for him. Then he's very low-willed, easy to push.
Yeah, he wants to cower you down. So
yeah. Right. All right. So Almond's gonna kind of take one look at what was the name of your character again, Del?
Sigwald.
Okay. He's going to take one look at Sigwald, and then you're going to see he's going to give the shrieking kind of geeky type of thing and just kind of run at the guys with, the quarterstaff held high. He'll go, yeah. All right. And he'll just go after the first one. He'll probably try and go after the big brute first, being told probably by Sigwald, go after that one.
Go after Droga. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's going to try and just kind of grow over to Droga, and let's see what am I rolling here. So, it's going to be just a straight one. Okay.
Cool.
Straight. We have to roll for initiative.
We haven't rolled initiative yet.
Yeah.
And Dell, what did you say you were going to do?
Okay, now, if I understand you right, it's both of us against Orion and Grogu.
Orion and Groga, yeah.
Okay, now, when I see the way we're positioned, obviously, and I see him I see Almond eyeing Groga, which Sigwald, he's looking at Groga and he sees him like that. He thinks, he smiles, and he's going straight after Orion because if he can take out his leader, what I mean, he can cower the other one. So he steps up and he's bold and he's ready for this, and he's He's gritting, but he's going to strike and try to sweep him and take him off his feet, right?
Okay.
Dash him down the blood.
Super. All right. Well, let's roll initiative and see what happens. Okay. And then you roll, of course, one for one side each, right? Okay. And I've got a 4.
Okay. Did you want us to roll a d6?
Yes. Why don't you roll a d6, please?
Okay. So I guess we're just going to do it for the one side, right? So Della, I'll roll this one.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's only one of us rolling for team initiative. So 2.
2. Okay. So they've got the initiative. Okay. And as Amon comes running towards Groga sweeps out with his quarterstaff and tries to take your feet out from underneath you. Okay. And
he can try.
He can try.
Yeah.
Okay. And your armor class is
10.
10. All right. Well, Groga. Yeah, he swings wildly down low, all right? But you are quite capable of evading that and just skip over his quarterstaff, and now he's kind of like overreached himself this way and is open to you, okay? In the meantime, Orion comes towards Sigwald just with a big smirk on his face, and says, "I'm going to enjoy this, brother." And he's kind of swinging the quarterstaff around like this, making a twirly thing with it, right?
Yeah, I'm going.
And then all of a sudden, it just kind of snaps out towards you. And he rolls, gosh, what's wrong with that? And totally misses you. Like, it's like nowhere near where you are, right?
Yeah.
And he's kind of embarrassed by this. Like, he's, like, all right, go ahead. Either one.
Okay. The gods are looking down on me. I'm totally gonna get this. You better watch out. And then he's gonna kind of go up for an uppercut swing. And oh my God, Almond, how are you hitting? Yeah.
What you got?
I got an 18.
You got an 18.
I rolled on.
Oh, strong smack to Groga's jaw. Okay, this is also dual damage. Okay,
that's fine.
Yeah. So roll the damage.
Okay, so for quarterstaffs in this, it's a D4. Oh God.
What?
No, there's no strength bonus, so he actually just did max damage with the quarterstaff.
Okay.
So closing his eyes and swinging up, he manages to deck. Yeah.
Yeah, Groga is like lifted off his feet by this and lands in the dust, just kind of groaning. Oh.
Okay. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
oh,
Sigwald.
Crap.
Yeah. Sigwald, when he sees Orion, do his little display and get tripped up and totally miss me, and it was humorous to watch that go on in the first place. Like, what is this mess? And then Sigwald, I'm smirking right back at him, and then I just jab him with the just poke him like the Pillsbury oil. I just poke him at him with the quarterstaff right in the center, while he's twisted at. Right. Oh, geez, it's 9.
A 9. No, that won't hit.
No, that won't do nothing.
All right. So we'll just keep going in the same initiative order. Groga is down, and it's just Orion left. Okay. What are you guys going to do in this round?
I'm trying very, very hard not to just drop the quarterstaff and be like, "Oh my God, I'm sorry." But actually, you know what? I think I'm going to do that. It seems to be that this would be that this character would do. He's like, "Oh God." Yeah. Not to really play it too humorously, but no, I'd be like, "Oh my God, I'm sorry." Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you drop the quarterstaff.
Yeah, and I'll just go down to kind of Groga to make sure he's okay. Oh God, you all right? Yeah.
Oh Lord, the instructor.
Yeah, well, you would have. I mean, all these people here you've known all your lives, right?
Yeah.
So, okay. So yeah, you're falling on the ground towards Groga, seeing if he's okay,
Yeah.
and you hit him really good. So he's quite kind of at this moment. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Del, what are you gonna do with Sigwald?
All right, I'm still going after him.
All right.
Miss me. Now, is this a repeat?
This is the next round.
Yeah.
Okay, and yeah. Orion looks pretty embarrassed by his last move, and he's
I'm
he's
still
making a
laughing.
concentrated effort to really take a good swing at you. Okay. So let's
Sigwall's still amused by it all.
see. Okay.
You know, taunting him.
Okay. So here they come, and he swings at you, and I've rolled 3 threes in a row. Can you believe it?
That's good.
Yes.
You're on a roll.
Your dice,
That dice is fired.
how
Well,
old are your dice, Todd? Usually,
what's that?
I said, how old are your dice? Usually, if they're older, they just look to betray you all the time. I have like a
Well,
20
that one I
year.
just rolled 19 with, so I'll keep that one for next time. Okay.
Yeah, please don't.
Yeah, save them up.
All right, I'm still going at it. I'm still.
Here, I'll just use the dice roller on D20. Okay, we'll just keep it. Okay. So anyway, so yeah, swing and a miss for Orion. You're just not there where he swings to. You're
Yeah, and it's not because I'm necessarily getting out of his way. It's because I'm laughing and bent over and trying to hit him. All right,
Yeah.
but this time he swings at me. I'm like, what? I go right back at him. 17. Bam.
Whoa! Schmack!
Smacking it back. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hit him on a little calf, trying to
Mhm.
his leg, still swinging.
Oh, what's that? Was that me or is that you? Oh, that's not. Okay.
Okay.
6? What the heck? Okay.
So I roll the D4. Somebody can roll it for me.
You want to roll a d4? Any strength bonus on that?
Strength bonus. No, I just got 10. He's got 10 in strength.
Yeah, you do too.
So spiking for 2.
Back one for 2. All right. Oh shit. Okay. Well, that's about what he has.
Yeah.
Cannonballs.
Yay for children hit points.
Oh
Yeah.
yay!
Yeah,
And
he took me off.
tumbled to the ground with a groan. You know.
Hold his leg.
So Groga and Orion are down on the ground, and
Stay down. And I turn around and look at the others and smile or whatever, and walk over to what is his name, the instructor?
the old guy, Helgru.
Helgru.
Helgru, yeah.
And then I said, I passed the quarterstaff to him. I say, how'd you like that? Who wants some? And I'm looking around.
Stop congratulating yourself, he says. Get ready for the next lesson.
Halford, I'm not sure if he's breathing.
He's still around.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Just get him up and get him over there. Give him a drink of water. He'll be fine. And as he's saying that, though, as he's saying that, you hear a scream, okay? Coming from the manor house. If you look at the map there, it's the largest building in the village, okay?
All right.
Okay.
And beyond that, you also hear like a bell ringing, okay? And you see people starting to move towards the manor house. All right. Not all the buildings in the village are occupied.
Okay.
Okay. There's just not enough people living here to do that.
Yeah,
Right.
you were saying that other than the 3 adults that we have here, these mentors, it's just pretty much primarily children, right?
Children and youths.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Youngins.
So there's a scream coming from the manor house, and those that can hear it start moving towards the manor. Okay. Helgru says, "Lesson's over," and he gets his crutch and he starts hobbling towards the manor house. Follow me. All right. You make your way there,
Follow us.
and Groga and Ian are slowly getting up, and they're like punching each other in the. Orion's punching Groga in the shoulder. We should have had them. He says. All right, so you cross towards the manor house, and you get there. Inside of this is a courtyard. All right, and there is a crowd of the kids and the youths standing near the doorway. All right, And Helgru approaches, and he's like, out of the way, out of the way. And he's like swinging with his crutch to get these kids out of the way. And you were able to kind of, get a front row seat to see what's going on in the courtyard. Okay. And that's where you see Tantia huddled over the body of Arvin. Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
And he's wet. In the middle of the courtyard is a low-walled pool. Okay, approximately 15 feet across.
Okay.
Right. The wall to it is maybe a foot high. Okay. Except at one side of it where it almost looks like there's a ramp. There's an opening in the wall. There's a ramp coming out of the pool. Okay, made of stone. So Arvin is lying in her arms, soaking wet. Eyes are rolled back. Doesn't look like he suffered any trauma, but she is. You can tell she's praying and just trying to do something to help him. But it appears it's too late. Helga approaches and kneels down and holds his friend's hand, but there's no life there anymore. All right. So Helgru gets up and she's sobbing, and he gets up and he looks at Sigwald, and he says, "Get the rest of this riffraff out of here. All right, clear them out.
Yeah, y'all heard him.
Yeah.
Get out. Let's clear the area. Give him some room. Back up.
All right. So
okay, and then I'll kind of sneak over up to Siegfried while I was kind of pushing everyone, and I'll kind of take his lead and be like, get back, guys, and then I'll just kind of look over at Siegfried really quick, and I'll be like, you think he's okay? I mean, I don't know. He looked like he was okay. Like maybe he just fell into the pool or something. Averin?
I don't know. I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
Right. All right. He says, you six. He says he points to 8 of you. Okay. And of course, 6 of them are your characters.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. As well as Droga and Orion, who have made their way here too. Okay. And he points, you, stay. The rest of you out. Right. Close the doors to the courtyard.
Okay, and I'll go and I'll kind of lean up against the gate to try and get the door started and kind of move it and see if I can try and get one of the other guys to help me. I'll be like,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're able
the door, you heard him.
Able to get the gates closed to the manor, all right? And the 2 adults kind of confer with themselves for a few minutes, and they're not trying to minister to Arvin anymore, all right? But they're talking to each other quietly, right? You 8 are kind of standing off to the side there near the door, the courtyard, and then finally Helgru's got this kind of grim look on his face, and he gets up and he hobbles over and he says, "Father Arvin is dead."
No.
Yes.
Who did this?
How did it happen?
Why?
We have a situation here, he says. Father Arvin was, he was going on a trip, says Helgru, and seen something happen to him during his journey. Looks like he was attacked, and unfortunately he's been killed. This is going to have a huge effect on Colbailey. He has more influence here than you really can imagine.
What will we do?
And Tantia, she kind of steps up from behind Helgru and puts her hand on his shoulder, and she says, "We must seek help from outside the village. We must send a few of you to try and get help.
But wait, isn't there like a bunch of ghosts and monsters out in the woods?
No, you don't understand. And she looks over at Heldrew, and he kind of looks there, and he's like, "Go ahead, tell them." Right? And she says, "The ghosts, the spirits in the woods, that was all Father Arvin. He was trying to protect you all, and keep you from going into the woods because of the evils that lurk beyond there. Worse things than ghosts."
Worse than ghosts?
No, there's no ghosts in the woods. But fortunately, you don't have to go through the woods. We can send you through the well. And she looks towards the pool.
And then I turn to look.
And it still just looks like a low-walled pool of water in the middle of the courtyard.
The pool? What do you mean?
Yeah, how can a pool take us somewhere?
She says, "I am a follower of the Lady of the Well. One of our abilities is to produce portals. And there is one portal that we have established here in Colbailey that goes back to the city of Joth. That is where Father Arvin was traveling when this attack occurred upon him. But now that he's not here, not only was his magics protecting you from going into the woods, but it was also protecting other things from getting to us. We are in grave danger right now."
But if he was attacked in this portal, shan't we be attacked in the portal?
That is a risk. I'm not sure.
What risk do you expect us to take? But,
well, it's either that or the other way, which is through the woods and beyond.
Okay.
The woods. How long will the?
And Helgrew kind of jumps in. He's like, "Look, if you go through the woods, there's two ways. We can either take the long route, which will take us across the Lonely Dolums to the southeast to the city of Joth, which is passing through swamplands and the brambles, or to the east through the haunted woods, as you would call them, cross the bridge at the River Nith, and continue on the King's Road to the Iron Tavern. From the Iron Tavern, there's a portal there that will go to Joth."
Okay, but still you want us to take these portals, which might kill us. At least that's what seems to have actually happened to poor Uncle Arvin.
Something happened in the portal. Yes.
Okay.
Not sure.
So going through the iron, through the woods, the haunted woods, to get to a portal, we should go through this. Unless the other way, through the brambles.
Brambles and that's a longer way. It's
At least
probably
that would not be through the haunted wood.
through the brambles
Lies in a
and
portal
lost
on the other
columns.
side.
That's a 10-day journey.
10 days.
The Iron Tavern is 5.
But it still ends with a portal at the end.
But how long does the portal take? And what do we have to do?
Yeah,
Where
where
will
was
it
he
take
going?
us?
That he needed to go on this great journey to Joth.
His reasons are his reasons. I do not question Father Arvin.
Okay, well, when we step through this portal, how do we know what we're supposed to do?
We will send you to Joth to seek help, to send reinforcements, someone who can reestablish the magics that will protect our village.
Shall they come back through the portal?
Yes.
Okay, is there somebody we know that you know in Joth? Because I know we don't know anybody in Joth.
Yes, we will give you the name.
Okay.
We shall entrust your wisdom. If there is enough of us, perhaps at least some of us, or one of us, can make it through the portal and alert
Mm-hmm. Yes. She comes up to you, Tantia comes up to you, and she reaches out to Almond, and she places something in your hand.
Okay.
Right? She says, "Give this to Obanar, so that he knows that we are truly in need. Tell him that Arvin is dead, and the village is in danger." Okay.
Okay.
And in your hand is a silver inlaid green stone in the shape of a bird.
Okay.
Right? Might even look like a crow or a raven or something like that.
Okay.
It looks like it was once attached to a chain for a necklace or something. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
So it will be instantaneous, and you will not go alone. You will have guides to take you. Are you willing to do this, or do you wish to go?
What options do we have? If we don't, the villages do.
Yeah. I would be willing to go.
Our livelihoods.
Okay.
Okay, my character's visibly shaken because all of a sudden he's gotten real.
Right. Now Orion and Groga are like, well, if they're going to go through the portal, I mean, wouldn't it be a better bet to send another crew out to take another route just in case they don't make it? And Helgru looks at them and says, no, we will try this first, and then we'll see. We should have an answer back fairly quickly if they are successful. If they aren't back by nightfall, then we will know that they have failed. And we will send out another group.
Tantia, you will oversee us, right? And who will escort us there?
Yeah, you're saying that there would be guides? Is it going to be one of you?
No, she says. It will be my drowned children, she says.
Okay, I take a step back and look down at the pool again. And up her.
I will prepare the pool. So she walks towards the pool, and she's invoking someone or something or some god or some spirit or whatever. And the pool begins to churn and bubble and change colors, blue, green. It's like there's a storm going on in this pool. And then all of a sudden something starts to rise out of the pool, and you see a shrouded horse-like shape come out of the pool. All right? Followed, it's attached to a wagon, and the wagon has two heavily shrouded shapes sitting at the front of it. Okay? And they're soaking wet, and the shrouds are so light that you can clearly see that they're quite skeletal underneath. Okay, as is the horse under their shroud. Okay, so this wagon comes up and circles into the courtyard, and Tantia says, "My children will take you to Joth. Do not step out of the wagon." That's all I can tell you.
Okay, and then with almost no hesitation, you see Amon actually makes his way kind of to go up and kind of clenches the amulet in his fist, and you see he kind of puts it into his side pouch, and you see he kind of grabs and lifts himself up.
Good, okay.
Okay, I stay there blanked, kind of with the gaze over my eyes, or glazed over eyes, and then once a couple of people pass, I start to move forward. I look around, and I'm kind of muttering to myself, but we don't have any protection. We don't, and I'm saying this as I'm getting into the, into the thing. But I'm definitely off of,
Yeah, and they're not sending you with any weapons or anything. right? They're not even offering any weapons.
Yeah, that's
Nothing, right?
But I'm so bewitched by what's going on here
Yeah.
that I trust them.
And, Helgu says, lad, you will be fine. Children will protect you. And he's pointing to the skeletal
I
shroud.
turn around and look at him like that and kind of give a shudder and grab the handhold and climb up into the wagon.
Mm-hmm. So the wagon begins to move. She speaks to the driver, all right, and she actually caresses the cheek of the driver, okay, whispers some words to him. And the wagon turns around and starts to go towards the pool again. Back into the pool, which again is churning and bubbling and multiple colors swirling around in it. All right, and as it's approaching the pool, the other shrouded character stands up and turns towards you. All right, and as the wagon hits the water and the water gets towards the driver and him, he kind of bellows up his shroud like this, and a bubble envelops the wagon and you in it. All right, and you go under the surface of these churning waters.
I reflexively hold my breath anyway.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Hold your breath. Okay.
No, I mean, you know what I mean? Because that's what.
Right. But before long, you're holding your breath, and eventually you've got to breathe, and you do breathe. Okay, and there's air there, but there's this bubble around the back of the wagon, emanating from this other shrouded character.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're looking out through the bubble, and there's flashes of color, and there seems to be like twisting tunnels leading off vaguely in various directions. And the wagon, well, it might be on the ground. You don't know. You can't see a ground beneath you. It seems like you're in some sort of conduit of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Moving along. So as you're moving through this, though, okay, doesn't take long before you start noticing that there are other things out there in this conduit swirling around. And the driver of the wagon just kind of looks around a little bit like this, and then all of a sudden a large shape comes just barreling towards the bubble that you're in and pops it.
Okay.
Water just comes pouring in. All right. So now I'm gonna roll 4-sided dice because you guys just kind of go floating up. The wagon is overturned by whatever it was. It was a long, dark, shadowy shape. Come here, you. Oh my God! I'll just roll over here. I'll roll up here so I have to reach that darn thing. Okay. What did I roll here? I rolled a 3. Okay. So you're in this, I will describe it only as like a mystical conduit, right? And you can see a few light sources like tunnels. Okay? You can see 3 tunnels. Okay? That you're holding your breath now, and you have to make your way for one of them. They all seem to be of equal distance. Okay? You can't tell which direction you came from now, which direction you were going towards, but there's 3.
Okay. Is there anything to differentiate them? Like, are they giving off an odd color? Does it have like a weird swirl kind of going in through one, or anything like that? Because I would just kind of just go to anyone I could possibly see. Like,
yeah. Let's see. Okay. There is a blue one, which is the closest. All right. The others seem blue too, but one of them is close. They're all blue, the light.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them are of equal distance away, but one is closer than the others.
Okay, well, Amon is not a sophisticated kid, so I'm just going to go to the closest one.
All right.
So,
Okay.
start
So
swimming
let's
fast.
just see. I'm going to roll here how many checks we're going to need to get towards it. Okay. So 3. Okay, so 3 Constitution checks of holding your breath
Ooh.
before you get to it. Okay. If you fail, you drown.
Okay.
Okay. So you have to roll equal to or under your Constitution.
Okay.
Okay.
3 checks.
3 checks. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Amon's Constitution is 7. So we'll see how that goes. So.
Oh, there's
That's a good
one. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Amon's really.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna give my hat off to Amon. He's doing really well.
Oh my God. Okay.
So you
all
just
right.
see he's just giving it as much as he can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Holy shit. Okay, Sigvald.
Okay.
What are you doing? Are you following Amon or are you?
Let me see his card. Actually, since we're being tossed around, when I come to, I would naturally kind of go toward the center one, since my, you know what I mean, swinging back and forth.
Right.
Aim for the middle. But so that's where I'm going. And if one seems brighter or closer, I'll diverge off to it.
Well, that would be the one that Amon went towards.
Okay, that's where I'm going now. I'll straighten myself, right myself, and head toward that.
What's your Constitution?
Oh yeah. Con is Sigwall. It's 11.
11. Okay.
Yeah.
So 11 or under 3 times.
11. 14
It's a fail.
and 20. An extra fail.
Okay. All right. So, back in the courtyard, all of a sudden, Almond comes sputtering to the surface in the courtyard back in Cole Bailey, gasping for breath, but he's made it. And then, shortly after, Sigwald's dead body rises to the surface.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
No.
He
No,
was,
no.
He was panicked.
Okay.
Yeah, he was panicked.
So Amon, is gonna lose his lose his shit and be like,
Yeah.
oh no, and then kind of go and try and drag him as best as he can. What's your strength in con, Del, for Siegfried, or what was it?
The con was 11 and strength is 10.
Okay,
He's
so
my
yeah,
best
so
set of
Siegfried can, with struggling, can probably kind of lift him up a little bit and try and get him onto the. Okay, and then kind of just
Dead
scream for
weight.
help. If I look around real quick, does it look like we just left at that moment? Like, are there still people around the pool?
Yes,
Or does it...
yes, they're still there. They're still there. Okay, and
Okay.
The other sets of your characters and Orion and Groga come rushing and try and drag Sigwald out of the water and assist you out of the water.
Yeah.
Helgru's like, what happened?
Okay, we didn't know what it was. Something just came from the outside and destroyed the carriage we were on.
He looks over at Tanya, and she says, "This is bad. Our portal is not safe at all. Not at all."
Okay. So yeah, Amon's screaming for Siegfried to wake up at this point. Siegfried, wake up! Wake up! You can hear me. Come on, wake up.
He's done. He's gone. He's dead, Jim. Yeah. No. Sorry.
He's dead, Jim. Yeah.
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 Dang shame.
Well,
So
we either try again or we try something else, says Helgru.
Okay.
Very well. Is there any that... He looks over at Sanche. He says, do you think you could summon the children again? And she says, well, not till tomorrow. She says, I am spent.
Okay. All right. So who was going to summon the portal at the what was it, the bar that you were talking about, the Iron, what was it called?
Iron Tavern.
The Iron Tavern. When we were to go there, is there somebody else that can, like, is there someone that we can meet there to cast the portal there?
Back to Joth, yes. They have, you see, and he's trying to explain it, and Tanchi just kind of pats him on the shoulder and sets him aside.
Mm-hmm.
As the portals, let me put it to you this way. In the city of Joth, there are portals that go to many places, many sites in the realm. Our little village, though, only has one route, and that is back to Joth. That was the one route that was established when we came here.
Okay.
The Iron Tavern, it has a few routes that it goes to. One of them is Joth, but it cannot reach here.
Okay.
One way we could do, though, is we could send you, as long as we sent you with a sample of the water from our pool, we could reestablish a new conduit.
Okay.
Would be different from the one that we have here now. It would make this one null, and establish a new conduit, a fresh conduit. Isn't.
So if we were to do that, then that means that we would lose our teleportation in town here.
Yeah.
If you got a sample of our pool water to Joth, they would cast the proper rituals.
Okay.
To establish a new portal to Kobeli.
Okay. Okay, so they can establish a new one anyways. Okay.
New one. Yes. All right. And this portal now that I have no idea what is going on in the portal.
I was going to say, well, we can't even use it now with whatever is attacking us when we travel through there.
Yes. Yeah. But now you would have to establish a new portal, a new conduit.
Okay.
With a sample of our water.
Okay.
Right.
I think we can do that.
The question is whether to, at this point, take the sample and try and go through the portal one more time, or go to make for the Iron Tavern and go from there.
Well, I'm going to say that we should probably maybe make for the Iron Tavern. Whatever was coming there, I'm pretty sure will be just waiting for us to try again. If that's also what attacked Avron as well, I don't think we have a chance, at least not here. Maybe this thing won't be looking for us, trying to come in from somewhere else. Like you said, it's 5 days to get to the Iron Tavern?
Yes.
Okay. All right. What's the journey like? Is it on a road at all, or do we have to...
It's on the King's Road, but remember, it was called the King's Road a long time ago.
Okay.
Wilderness out there now, it probably is not much of a road.
Okay.
Whatever communities or establishments were out there were abandoned long ago.
Okay.
Or there is, of course, going across through the brambles and across the fence, but that's 10 days.
Okay. I don't know. What do you think? And then I just kind of look towards the party at the other characters. Who's your new character, Del?
Okay.
Yeah, who's stepping up?
Yeah.
Now, were the other characters were in that whirlpool too, as well, right?
Yeah, and they've all come out.
Yeah, so. They didn't go into it as much as just dragged you guys out of it. All right.
Right.
So
that's what I was wondering if they were privy to what hit us. You know what I mean?
No, none of them were privy. They weren't in it.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, they stayed back. There's only the two of you that went.
Okay.
All right.
Roll a name.
So, okay, you got two other characters. Who's going to step up?
Okay, Alistair. And,
which one's Alistair?
He's the astrologer.
Alistair. Okay. All right. Okay, so if that's the game plan to go in that direction, Helger says, now, I know you've only been trained on wooden weapons and such, and Just a second. Yes, my boy.
When do you want to play with Minecraft?
Well, after I'm done my game, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
But Dad,
Yeah.
don't forget that.
I won't forget it.
Because you have to come back and do it. You have to do it because if you don't, well, we would have to do it every like all night and all day.
Oh my
all
gosh.
Night and all
Oh
day
my gosh.
and all
Oh my gosh. Okay.
all day.
That's severe. Here. Okay. I guess I've been told.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So Helga, what he's telling you is that if you follow now, let's go back to this map here. Okay. Where is? Okay. So I'm pinging up here this path that's at the upper
Left.
corner. Okay.
Upper right.
Upper right. Yeah. I don't know why I can't see.
Yeah, right there.
There. Okay. All right. As you can see from the map, if you look at it, like it's very misty beyond, right?
Mhm.
And you guys really, all your lives, no one really has any idea what's beyond that mist. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No one really wants to go in the woods. Okay? But he tells you that if you follow that path, and there's a hill that you'll see on your right as you go down that path, and you've heard of it before. It's called the Demon's Knob. Okay, and he tells you that he has hidden away a cache of weapons and equipment in the lower reaches of a tower there on Demon's Knob. All right, and if you go there, you can retrieve them and then carry on to the crossing at the bridge. Okay, and once you get over the bridge, you'll get to the King's Road, hang a right after the bridge, and go towards the Iron Tavern. All right?
Okay.
Okay. So is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Or you just want to head straight for the bridge?
Nope. We'll totally stop near the cache of weapons at Demon's Knob.
Demon's Knob.
Which I'll try to say without a giggle.
Without a giggle.
But yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't want to end up like poor
Poor Siegfried.
Sigwald.
Sigvald, yes.
He's dead.
Sigwald.
Alistair's kind of looking at him, shaking like that. Let the stars be our guide.
Okay.
May the clear nights guide us.
Now, Tangia's like, then all of a sudden she's like, oh wait. She says, I don't want you to leave with no, you must take something, some things. Come with me. And she leads you into the manor house, and she starts kind of walking around the manor house, looking at things on shelves and in little curio cabinets, and she's like, wait. I know there's something here you can use. Hold on. And she finds something right here. Okay, good. Justin, roll a D100. What'd you get there?
37.
You got 37. Okay.
He's
what
not
is it?
old.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So, off of the shelf, she takes this item, and it's a lock. All right, like a padlock, but on its surface, it has a face of like a woman's face, but instead of hair, it has all these snakes dead. All right.
Okay.
And she says, well, what did he call this? What did he call this, Helger? Do you remember? And he's like, I think you call it the lock of the Medusa, I think. I don't know. And she says, oh, yes, that's it. Yes. This item here, if you show it to a hostile creature, it will paralyze them. Yes. Here, please take this.
Okay.
And then she's like, oh, what else? And she's looking around, and Dell, I want you to give me a D100 roll.
All right. That would be at 60.
60. What did we come up with here? Ooh.
Nice.
Okay. All right. And she brings out this kind of crystalline vial. All right. And it's kind of got this pinkish kind of liquid in it. All right. And Helgru's like, "What's that?" And she's like, "Um, if I recall right, I think Father Arvin called it a elixir of spell smoothness. Um, it allows you to, if one is a spellcaster, it allows you to cast a spell twice that you've memorized. I think I'm not really sure of these wizard things. I don't know, but this is all I could find right at the moment. Yes, please take this. It will help, maybe. Yes, maybe.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. And then and she's just overcome with emotion, and she's just kind of wandering around, and Helgru kind of takes you guys aside, and he says, "All right, lads. Yes. Please, let's get you some food supplies, some water, some quarterstaves. I can give you both a true dagger to take with you. I do have my own sword here, but I think we're going to be needing it in due time.
Yeah.
But make your way down that trail towards the Devil's Knob, Demon's Knob, and make your way up there. Don't believe what you see when you enter the woods. Try not to. It's not really as scary as you think at first.
Okay. Yeah.
So come, we'll get you ready, get you prepared. All right.
Okay.
So they will. You've got your starting equipment, right, Justin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you just want me to get that? Just be like, yeah, they just outfit me with.
Well, how about we do the 5 items in your backpack thing? Because then it's fair for everybody.
Okay.
And it's kind of like you were rushed. It's like, come on, we gotta go, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Grab some stuff, okay? And other than food and water, and a dagger and a quarterstaff, okay? There's five items in your backpack.
Okay.
Right? And we'll determine them as you pull them out. Okay? And then they will become what's actually on your equipment sheet.
Okay.
We'll see how this goes, okay? But right at the moment, I'm going to take a bio break.
Okay.
And, get in a glass of wine, and we'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just going to put myself here, I guess, on mute and hold, and I'm just going to get a drink of water.
Okay.
All right.
Back a sec. All right. Hmm. Okay. Let's see. Okay.
Hello, I'm back.
And we're back.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna do the 5 things. All right.
Yeah.
So a trebuchet.
No. But
I know.
as needed, right?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'm back.
So, as needed.
Pull a trebuchet out of your
Yeah.
your backpack.
Pull that out of you, yeah. Not a magic backpack. It's just yeah.
I know.
Yeah, it's a magic ass hat.
All right. Let's see here. Okay. You back on there, Del?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have your voice, but we don't have video.
Yeah.
I get it blocked because I'm eating some ice cream.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
I was gonna say, yeah, you don't want to see like ice cream just oozing out of the side of his mouth.
No,
I've already broken into my rations.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. So you quickly gather up some equipment. In a mad dash, you're given some rations, which should hold you until you get to the Iron Tavern. You get some water, and you're sent towards that path.
Okay. Actually, before we even go to that path,
Yep.
I'm gonna have Amin actually go over to Tatiana. Is that who it is?
Antja, yeah.
Katya?
Antja,
And
yeah.
ask her that do we need that vial of water that you mentioned earlier to establish a new portal? Once
She
we
was
hit-
so flustered. She's like, "Oh yes, of course. I'm sorry. Yes," she says, "I am so upset by what has happened here today." And she gets a small vial, and she goes towards the pool, and she takes a sample of the water, and she says, "Oh, wait." She goes and she comes back, and she's got a second vial. She says, maybe you should take 2 just in case. Maybe each of you should carry 1.
That would be very wise.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, each of you are carrying a bottle, a vial of the water from this pool. All right. Okay.
Vial from the pool of the drowned.
That's right. Pool of the drowned. It's got a nice ring. Okay. But remember, you must seek out Obenar when you get there. He will be close by to the other end of the portal.
Okay.
Ask for him. He should be nearby.
Obenar. Okay.
Obenar. Yes. Okay. All right. So then Helgru's like, "All right, lads, all right. Time to go. The daylight is getting away from us. We must go." Right? Even though it's still like mid-morning, right? But you know, he's one of these guys that's like, you know, he's told you like when back in his day, you know, he was up and on the road and before the sun was up, you know, ready and going and moving around. Right?
Yeah, the whole trip was uphill.
Yeah. Yes, children, you're wasting valuable daylight. Go now while
Daylight, go now while you can.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. So as you approach the woods, just as that picture shows you, you hear these strange moaning sounds coming from the woods, and they're heavily encloaked in mists. And yes, and you see these shapes kind of floating out there ominously. All right. And but today it's still frightening, but not as like just like
Not
soul
as terrifying, yeah.
terrifying as it was before. Okay. So at this point, I would like you both, and kind of, Helgru kind of steps up behind you and he says, "Don't believe what you're seeing, lads. It will take time, but hopefully you can see through the glamour." All right. So I want you both to make a save versus spell. Okay.
Okay. Now, because we're 0 level characters,
Mm-hmm.
What is our save?
What's her first level character?
Okay, so a first level character, so they're all different depending on what class you are.
Yeah.
Because we're 0 level, did you just want to make it's the worst stat that they all have? 15?
Worst stat that they, yeah.
Yeah, so 15 or better is what you're looking at.
Yeah, I think 15 is a good one. Yeah.
All
Thanks.
right.
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
I got a 9.
Now, remember, do you have a wisdom modifier at all on that character,
Oh,
Del?
that's correct.
Because
no,
you get
it's
an
a 9.
adjustment.
I'm lucky I
versus-
don't have a negative modifier on it.
Okay,
Oh,
so it's
shit.
worse then. Okay. And let's see, Ken. So, all right. So I just need to see how much I got to wish for this. Okay, so Almond has a -2 on this roll. So, okay. So going up there, I kind of start to feeling getting closer to the woods. A lot of anxiety, sweat starts to kind of roll down. And I just kind of keep on whispering to myself and kind of looking at. Trying to get these names right. Is it Heldrew?
Helgru.
Helgru. Looking back at Helgru, I kind of go a step forward, close my eyes, and think, it's not real. It's not real. It's not real. And I'm probably just staying in one spot at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you did make your save. Did you?
No, it's got to be 15 or above. Right?
Oh, and you didn't. Oh, yes. And you
Yeah,
only-
that's a 9.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, it's pretty scary. Okay. Alistair, how'd you do with your roll?
Oh, I got a 9 too. It was a little bit of a trickle down my leg, and I'm shaking a little bit. The same situation. Beads, sweat, perspirate.
Okay. Now I know this isn't part of OSE, but what we're going to do with this is all your rolls while you're under this effect will be at disadvantage. Okay.
Okay.
Because that's just a good rule. I love it. Okay. So all your checks and rolls and everything from at this point on are at disadvantage until you can shake this off.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah, exactly.
He's laughing. He's crazy. All right.
I'm gonna roll a couple times to see.
Yeah.
When you
Oh,
make another
by the
check.
way, you're also at -5, just because. Yeah.
Yeah, you're -5 at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
It's like -10.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
I didn't think I was being too harsh. I don't know.
Of course, you wasn't on the receiving end.
Of course not. Okay. So
Welcome to old school, bitches. Yeah. No.
Oh, jeez.
okay, so you travel down this to call it a path as being generous, okay? It's heavily overgrown, but you can still see the vague shape of this path. And through the misty woods on your right, after a little while, you can start to see that there's a bit of a rise, a hill, a knob, if you will.
Okay.
And poking through the trees, eventually you can see that there is some sort of really sinister looking, evil, badass black tower atop this this hill. Okay.
Yeah. Alistair, this looks really cool, doesn't it? Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And all around you, I mean, it's like your peripheral vision's constantly like something's there, and there's something behind you.
Oh no, I imagine we're still all terrified. We're all just kind of like hunked, like in a circle, moving like with all of our quarterstaffs, facing out like a.
Oh yeah. And the deeper you go, the less daylight kind of gets in here. It's very cloudy and it's getting darker as you go into the woods. All right.
Okay.
But yet you can make out the silhouette of this tower on the hill.
This great demon's knob.
The great this knob thrusting into the air.
Tigers and bears, yeah.
All right.
Okay. So I guess just making our way towards it.
Oh wait! Make another spell. Save versus spells.
Okay.
10.
Let's see if I can just put the modifier on here. No. All right. Nope.
Nope.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one. No, I rolled a D100.
That'll do.
That'll do.
Yes, Amon finds his courage.
Dang.
Oh. Okay. All right. So all of a sudden you're like your vision starts to blur a little bit, and those things that look those visions you saw in the woods, you actually see that they look like this now. Okay. They're not.
Oh, I'm not seeing anything. Are you in D20 or are you showing something in Hangouts?
I'm in D20.
Okay, so on Roll20, we're still on the map page. Did you need to move us?
Oh, okay, I gotta move it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you went into the woods, you saw this, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Jeez.
Okay. But after a while, Almond, you actually saw that they were really this.
Ah.
Okay?
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. But Alistair's still seeing this. Okay?
All right.
And that great brooding, evil-looking tower up on the hill doesn't look that bad anymore, Almond. It looks kind of like this. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So, Alistair, you're still at disadvantage, except for your spell check, save versus spell rolls for this effect. Okay.
Okay.
But not Almond. Okay.
Okay. So what I'm going to do as Almond, I'm going to kind of go to everybody and kind of be like, hey, everybody. Actually, yeah, none of this stuff is real. It looks like it's just a gag. Those ghosts out there, they're just dummies. And Demon's Knob actually looks like an old tower.
While you're doing that, I'm looking at you like you're crazy and kind of backing up and doubling my look at them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What? No. What's wrong with you?
It's not real. Come on, I'll show you. And I'll kind of grab Alistair's hand
back
and kind of take him over and just see if...
Okay, I'll tell you what. Almond, make a wisdom check. No, actually, make a charisma check. A charisma check, I think, is what you need.
That's a lot better.
Right? If you make it, they'll be able to make a roll with a +2.
Okay, so my charisma, just for the record, is 8. So it needs to be an 8 or under. No.
Well, I got a charisma of 5. So you want me to roll just...
No, I don't know. He's trying to convince you that this isn't real.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Oh, I thought he was trying to convince everybody, and I'd be doing the opposite.
Trying to convince everybody, and it's not working, okay? He just doesn't, He's not convincing anybody, all right? So there's no bonus to your roll at this point. Okay. So continue up towards the hill, trying to entice these folks to come with you.
I'm going to try. Well, that's just it. But I see Almond being like a really annoying. Like, I don't see Almond being any older than like 14.
Mhm.
Like I see him almost like a kind of like just he's at the adolescent stage still, not quite just late puberty maybe,
Mhm.
but he's just trying to convince these guys to kind of like, oh come on guys, no, this is real. Like you just have to come over here. Just look.
Yeah, and my character is about 13 years old. He's very resistant,
Mhm.
and he's an astrologer, so there might be a little bit of him believing in the.
Yeah. Although the thing is, I can see Amon having the reputation of being a moron. I'm sorry. It's just like
Yeah, I'm backing up. I'm still in odd wonder, but I know what I got to do, so I'm very reluctantly
Very
Okay.
stepping forward with my quarterstaff pointed out at anything and making quick jerky movements toward any sound or anything. Any shadows
All
you
right.
cast.
Okay. So you journey up the hill. All right. And I mean, to you, Alistair, this is just like you're just like going into a terrible situation, right? Of course, and
Oh yeah,
and,
he's almost paralyzed, stock still.
Oh,
just
yeah.
walking like that.
no?
Tense as all
And I
get
mean,
out.
but this is the first time in your life, either of your lives, that you're going to actually be on high ground
Mhm.
and have a look at the surrounding countryside.
Yeah, I ain't gonna look. He may be jumping around me like a little fawn or something, delighted in what we're doing, but no.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So you reach the rise, and okay, so Alistair sees this sinister-looking tower of some evil, and Almond, though, he sees this kind of broken down, dilapidated structure on top of
Yeah.
the hill.
looks like a farmhouse or like just a small lookout tower or something
Yeah,
like that, right?
yeah.
So
But now that you're at the top, you can look to the north, I guess it would be, and what you can see beyond is the first thing that stands out is in the distance you can see a mountain range.
okay.
Right? And then in front of the mountain range, you can see what looks like some sort of high cliff escarpment that's in front of the mountain range. So it's like the lowlands beyond, and then it rises with these cliffs, and then there's a plateau, and then beyond that is mountains. Okay.
Okay.
So that's pretty majestic. An interesting thing about that too is that there is a huge plume of smoke, it seems like, that is coming from farther back on the escarpment, and it's drifting east. I guess
Okay.
that way. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, drifting to the east. Okay. And then as you look down closer to your environment, you can see that there is on the other side of this knob is the river, right?
Okay.
And you can see jutting out of the forest the top of some sort of building very close to the river,
Okay.
right? And you can see the remains of a bridge.
Okay. That must be the bridge that they were talking about crossing before.
Yes. Okay. On the other side of the bridge, though, is a very strange sight because you don't see forest and wilderness. You see going off into mist in the distance.
Mhm.
You see a vast expanse of a amber, waxy kind of plain.
Okay.
All right. You see some dead trees jutting out of this
Whatever this plasticine stuff
Surface.
is.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you and it kind of just disappears in the distance in the mist there, make a wisdom check. Actually, I'm sorry, no, roll 1d6. Sorry, just do that.
Just do a D6.
1d6. Yeah. What'd you get? Didn't see it.
I got a 3.
Got 3. Okay. So anyways, yeah, all along the I guess it would be the north shore of that river, for as far as you can see, is this kind of amber, waxy crust.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I'll just kind of let everybody know downstairs, like taking a look back down the tower. Has the group even come with me, or are they still kind of like at the base?
No,
Or
my imagination has painted monstrosities and danger in every shadow, in every corner of this place. You know what I mean? So,
okay. Well, just being the young, naive kid that I think Almond would be, I'll kind of just yell down at the party. I'll be like, "Hey, I can see the shore on the other side of the wooden bridge. There's some sort of a weird amber, like waxy material over a plane. Do you guys know what that is?"
What? And I'm shaking, holding the quarterstaff, looking. And then I first notice you. I don't even notice you're gone from us until you pop your head out, which kind of startles me. What? You're up there? How did you get up there? Get down from there.
Yeah, there's just some sort of stuff there on the other side. It looks very strange.
On the other side, you're in the demon's knob. Get out. So I'm standing there, literally shaking, almost like the bark is, being rattled off the quarterstaff. There's any word.
Well,
Alistair, if you turn and look to the southeast,
yeah,
on the other side of the river, you're going to see another thick forest, right? But beyond that thick forest, you can see a vast swamp.
Okay, when I do that, when he startles me, I look, because I thought he was beside me, right? Totally phased out, and that's when I see it. And I look up and tell him that, then I do a double back look at the forest. I'm kind of glancing at it. All right.
Oh, I'm sorry, not you, Alistair. Sorry. Almond.
oh, okay.
Sorry. Yeah, because you're the one up high, right? So you're going to have
Yes. Okay. So there is kind of like a thicket of woods just before. Okay.
Yeah, so to the north, across the river, you've got this amber-like crust.
Okay.
Right? Goes off into the distance, and then you see the escarpment and the plateau and the mountains.
Yeah.
And then to the southeast, you see across the river, because you seem to be at the confluence of two rivers that form into one, okay?
Yeah, this thing's like on a little island. Yeah.
It's not in prominence. Yeah, I'm not really sure at this point. We're not really sure.
Yeah.
Okay. And then to the southeast, you see more thick forests, which you were told were called the brambles.
Yeah.
And beyond that, you see swamplands going off into the distance.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
What we should do then is, now that we're actually up here in the tower and kind of just getting a look at the land, we were here originally because we heard that there was like a cache of weapons, right?
Yes.
So maybe we should go and we should start looking for that. If I can try and really convince these guys to come in, because I'm guessing I'm still the only one in here, right?
Yes, you're the only one up there.
Okay. So basically, I'll kind of...
You're going to need to make another charisma check to try and get these guys to...
Break.
Yeah, could have been the last D20 roll. All right. And so charisma is 8, and no.
Oh. Okay. But I'll give you a roll there, Del.
All right.
Just straight roll. Okay. Without the bonus that he would have given you. Versus spells.
Can you roll that for me, Justin? The cat
Sure.
jumped up here.
Yeah. So it's just going to be a straight up 15. So he needs a 15 or higher. No.
No. Still terrifying. Yes. I'm afraid, well, I mean, you can go up there, okay? I'm not saying you're too frightened to go up there, but, you're still at a disadvantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can I try and take a quick look and see if I can try and find that weapon cache down here?
Well, yeah. Okay, look, you're looking at the diagram of the building.
Yeah.
Okay. So, it looks like it's been long abandoned. All right. Where would you like to go? What entrance would you like to take as you look at that diagram?
Where are you, Almond? He's disappeared from sight. Where are you?
So I guess I'm just going to start at the very... So I'm up here right now, right? That's kind of where I pictured... Or was I kind of like on top of a hill, just looking at this?
No, this is at the top of the hill, is this structure.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I'll start here then. Right at the door.
At the door.
Yeah.
Okay, at the okay. Right. So you have a set of double doors. Are you going alone, or are you going to try and get these guys to join with you, or?
I would like these guys to join with me if possible.
You might have to go through there's some cold water on me or something, slap my face up. Because I'm practically on my knees right now going, with tears coming out.
So, now what is it? It's, if I backhand you, that's a bad thing, right? So I'll front slap. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you see. I'm just holding it.
Oh, wait,
shaking.
now you guys, is it just you two, or did you bring the other two characters?
I'm guessing kind of the whole party at this point is kind of just
except
following us.
for Orion and Groga, they're going another route.
At least if one of us can, one of the party can agree.
Well, that means you get 2 saves, okay, Del?
Okay. There you go.
So,
do you want me to roll again?
I got an 8.
Yeah, roll again. Let's just see. Okay.
Nope, 8.
No, 8. So, but anyways, straight up save for your other character. Okay.
Okay. 19.
19. Okay, so
There
you see things. This other character whose name is
Tim.
Tim. Okay, so Tim sees things as they really are. Okay.
Okay.
All right, the scales fall off his eyes, and he sees things as they are. And so, if he could go forward, and he would have no disadvantage in any of his rolls this time.
He steps forward and reaches down and hauls up the back of Alistair's. Get up, you're embarrassing us. he pulls him upright, you know what I mean?
You're embarrassing us.
Let's go
Okay,
forward.
hold on. I gotta find my page here. I lost my page where I had your characters.
Can you not see young Alistair? Look at the stars, and he's 18 years old. All right.
Oh my gosh. Okay, good. Tim. All right. So you're heading up the hill.
Yeah.
All right. So, you see this this structure at the top, and Almond has decided to go in through what appears to be the front door, the double door there. Okay. But the door is stuck. So we're going to need a strength check, door opening check, I guess it is. Open it. So it's a 2 in 6 chance of being able to force open a stuck door. Okay.
Okay. So I will roll. Do I get any kind of bonus if I get Tim to help?
Yeah. If you get Tim to help, it'll be a -1 to your roll.
Okay, so it would be a 3 in 6 chance to open the door?
Yeah,
make
it a 3 in 6 chance instead of a.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course. Ow!
Gosh.
Ow!
Oh, that's so stuck.
Okay.
So stuck.
That's not going to open.
All right. Tim turns around to Alistair and the rest. Come help us. We need the weight of everyone on this. Push.
Okay, well, one other person will be able to help, okay?
All right.
To really get at it, okay? So, got a 4 in 6 chance of doing it on this door, okay? So, make your roll. 2. Okay, and the door opens up, and you see a chamber like this. Okay. So, empty chamber. Seems to be a set of stairs going upwards to the second story. Right?
Okay.
Whatever was here has long ago been stripped from the place.
Okay. Oh, man, there's a hole right there we could have walked through.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I see it, too, in the picture.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's okay. They're very young in their adventuring careers.
That's right.
It's fine.
That's right. That's right.
Okay. 0 level. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did he say where they hid the weapons?
Yeah, he said in the lower reaches of this structure.
Okay, so that tells me that there must be like a trap door, maybe? Or something underneath the steps, maybe?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Where are you looking?
Yeah, okay, so Amon's actually just going to kind of go ahead. He's going to kind of hold his quarterstaff in front of him.
Okay.
And he's going to kind of like poke like the little stones like all through here till he can try and hear something hollow. And he knows hollow because he's been building all these barrels for quite a while. So he's just trying to hear that hollow thump.
Okay. No, everything here, pardon me, seems pretty solid.
Okay.
Okay.
And if I check underneath the stairs?
Underneath the stairs. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, stairs seem pretty solid.
Okay. Now, I see that there's a little bit of a break here. Is this a door?
That is a door.
Okay. I will walk up to that door.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll say, Alistair, what do you make of this door?
Alistair walks right behind you. Tall, slender boy. And looks down, looks it up and down the seam. Now, what is it made out of? Is it wood?
Wooden door, very swollen. All right.
Does it look water damaged, basically?
Oh yeah.
Right.
It's old. It's stuck. It's going to need a strength check. 2
I'm
and
gonna
6
boot
chance.
it. I'm trying to boot it open, you know.
Yeah, you want to boot it open?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
I'll be looking at it. Kick with me. Yeah. Well, you gonna do a D6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thump.
Oh.
Ow!
Ow.
No.
Okay. All right. Both of you roll 6-sided dice.
3.
3.
Okay. All right. So what are you gonna do next now? That door is stuck.
All right. Well, what do you want to do? And
I don't know if there's
turn
anything
around
we
and
can
look
do.
at the hole in the wall on the other side, and look at the stairwell leading up to get a view of that.
Okay, so you want to take the stairwell going up?
Well, I want to look at the hole in the wall. Just look through it. It's obviously daylight outside, right?
Yeah, it's daylight outside. Okay. So can you see on the picture there?
Yeah.
Hole is. So what you will see is the tower.
Yeah.
Okay. The lower part of the tower from that hole. Above, you can see looks like there had been sort of stone walkway, but now it's broken. But looks like at some point it's been repaired, and there's like almost like a kind of ropey bridge across.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a suspended bridge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Amon's just going to walk upstairs.
Okay.
All in all.
All right. So you walk up the stairs and you see this empty chamber. Okay.
Okay.
The ceiling is, you see the roof is collapsed up higher there, mainly over the room that's beyond this doorway here. Okay. But sunlight is coming in. It's very weather worn. There's lots of debris and leaves in here and stuff. And again, anything of value long ago was taken. All right.
Okay.
I'm yelling up to him. I say, Helgrew said the lower reaches.
Yeah, but we can't open that one door, right?
Well,
so
it
might be the lower reaches in the tower, not
I'm
necessarily
going to check the
here.
base of the tower, is what I'm saying as I step out.
All right. So so what I'll do then is I'll kind of go back to this door here.
Yeah,
and
I
look
want to
in.
start going around the base of the tower to see if he had stashed them away at the base of the tower somewhere.
So you see this room here. Okay. Again, lots of debris and the doorway that would lead there on the right is the doorway that will lead to the catwalk.
Okay, but there's also this door on the left here, right?
Yes, there is a door on the left. Yes.
Okay. So Amon taking another quick look back.
Hmm.
Are the other guys with him at all, or is he just up here by himself?
I don't know. What's the deal with the other guys? Are they tagging along?
The other guy is trying to follow me. Tim is the one going outside, all right? But
he's the only other one that's not like fear strucken like the other ones.
Well,
right?
Tim pulled Alistair up, so Alistair's been coyly following Tim. You know what I mean? Like almost as a sidekick. So he's following him, but Tim turns around and goes, "Don't follow me. Go help. Go help Almond."
Yeah, and I can see Bull and Bedlam. They're not going to stay by themselves. They're going to just walk right in. They're like, "No, I'm not staying out here to get eaten."
They're with you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right. So Bull's kind of a big, husky-looking kid.
Right.
So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try and get him to see if he can open this door I'm going to see if I can get him to open this door for me.
Which door?
This one here.
Okay.
Actually, you know what would be good if we got Bull to do this one down here, because he's like strong as an ox, right?
But if you're up there, maybe you could drop down into that room or something, or see through
maybe
the planks, the holes in the floor.
All right, yeah. So just letting
That
Bull
one?
know. Yeah, we're gonna go for this one.
All right. So I need you to make a dex save.
Bull needs to make a dex save.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so he just has a dex of 10.
Mm-hmm. So 10 or under.
Oh, hold on. I rolled a d10. That doesn't count. 14. He did not make it.
Oh. So he crosses this towards the door. The floorboards are rotted and give out underneath his weight.
Okay.
And he goes crashing through the floor to the floor below, and he takes 4 points damage.
He is dead.
Bull just, that's a bunch of bull.
Yeah. Yeah, my best character stats other than hit points. He only needed to take one and he would have been gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
This down the toilet too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the floor is pretty rotted here because it's open to the elements.
Okay. Okay, so Bull falls through, yeah. Okay, so he falls through the floor and just slams down, dies. Almond cries. Bedlam looks like, he pretends not to care.
Yeah.
But he does.
There's no joy
Yeah.
for Almond.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Now, if we flash over to me for a little bit, because Tim was going to rejoin them. But
Okay.
He wanted to at least walk out of there and look around the base, because I know it's more cliffy around the sides.
Mm-hmm.
But just to kind of get a view real quick to see if there's any rat hole that could, possibly hold a stash of weapons.
I see. Okay, well, you do see, you see that entrance there. Can you see it there on the left? Down below the entrance. Okay. That one there.
The entrance to the tower?
No, you see you see on the drawing where there's the double doors, okay?
Yeah.
But below that there's a small set of doors. There.
Yeah.
Okay. And maybe you guys didn't notice that at first because of the foliage or whatever, right? The underbrush.
Okay.
You see that.
Okay. All right, I start calling up, Almond.
Yeah.
I say, Alistair. Bull. I'm calling you. You hear my name echo like that from outside. I think I found it. I think I found the place. And I run away real quick to go back up, to get the vantage point where they can hear me a little bit more, and it won't be obscured by the face of rock.
Okay. All right. So that front set of doors is open, right? And you can see through the door Bull's body, okay? And there is, holy shit, there's 6 humanoid creatures that have come through that door that you guys had tried to open. I don't know why my thing's not working.
Okay.
Anyways, there is 6 creatures there that are kind of like stripping his body of all his belongings. Okay, and they look like this.
Now this is what they're seeing, not me. Good.
Yeah.
Great.
Ah.
Okay, they're stripping Bull of his belongings, and they seem to have come out from that stuck doorway. Okay.
So how many of them are there?
6 of them.
So there's 6 of them, and then there's 4 of us.
And how tall are they?
Oh, they're about 5 feet tall.
Dude, we get they can sink themselves on Bull's body while we get out of here. Now, the weapons that they're holding, what was that?
Those guys, let's see what they have. That.
But I can't see them. I mean, as far as Tim can't see them, but Alistair can, right?
Yeah, they seem to have like axes and very rusty-looking sword-like things. Not of the best.
But nothing like the weapons that we're looking for.
No, well, not what you would imagine what you're looking for. No.
Okay.
But we don't know that for sure either.
Because you don't know that for sure. But I mean, Helger sent you for weapons, and these look like these have just been bucksheed together. What these guys have. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Pieces of shards of metal strapped to wooden handles to make something that looks like an axe and looks like a sword.
Like a makeshift.
Right? Very makeshift, yes. Okay. All right. So they are occupied, pardon me, with Bull's body. Okay.
And we are up above him.
Yeah.
Down through there.
With a hole in the. Remember, there's a hole in the floor there up there, right? So
they're milling about. Are they making a pretty good bit of ruckus?
Oh yeah.
Snorting and everything else. All right. Now Alistair freezes and grabs a hold of Almond's arm and looks at him terrified.
Okay.
He said, "I told you this place was full of monstrosities.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't believe me." And he's starting to crack a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He holds himself, and sweat is really perspiration is beating across his forehead. He looks at you. He starts backing up very silently. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Careful not to fall through. Trying to act like he weighs a lot less than he does.
Okay. Well, the thing is, like, Almond sees that, and he knows that we're just way outnumbered. He's like, no, I don't want any of that. But maybe right now it may be a good idea just to make our way over to the tower as quietly as we can.
Okay. Now,
Maybe.
Tim's outside. He doesn't know what's going on. Like I said, he ran from the base of that back up to the bridge to get to a better vantage point where he could yell your names excitedly. So he's out there doing that.
Okay, so what I can do is I can see maybe Bedlam will make his way, because Bedlam's with us.
Uh-huh.
He'll make his way maybe out near the kind of the corner of the bridge, like over here where we still have the stonework.
Right.
And he's trying to flag Tim and just kind of go.
Okay, yeah, Tim's running up there to try to get to the door.
Yeah, he's like, no. And then you see Bedlam's just up there just trying to get his attention, like, no, go away.
Now, he's got to be quiet, but do I see him? That's the question.
Okay, well, do you see him? So
Give it a roll.
let's make a wisdom check. Make a wisdom check.
Okay, I got a 10. Who was I rolling for? Okay.
You just want to get under wisdom.
No.
Wisdom or under?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Everybody.
You didn't do it?
No.
Oh, great. Now Tim's dead. Way to go, Dal. Yeah.
He's going to go, I got great news.
Yeah.
This is wonderful news. Yeah.
Yeah. Unless he has a really low wisdom and he just assumes we're the pig guys now. Hey, guys. Ooh, yeah.
This place has changed. Yeah.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Who went over to the catwalk?
Okay, so Bedlam is the one that went over. He went to go peek kind of around the side to try and get Tim's attention, to get him to be quiet.
But he couldn't get Tim's attention.
No.
Right?
No.
Okay. And, all right, okay. And Tim, you are looking through that set of double doors at what's going on with those guys, and you notice that one of them looks towards the staircase as if he heard something. Okay?
Okay, so we're talking about the beast.
Yeah, the beasts.
Yeah, the beast
The
man.
six of them. Yeah,
Six of them.
these pig-like guys. Okay.
So when I'm
Um,
running up, I'm not like restrained or anything. I'm just excitedly like, we got to get in it. I run in there, so it will be very much like a cartoon-esque, like stopping on a break. You know what I mean?
right.
And when I see him, I automatically shut up, stop dead still, and then try to backpedal as fast as I can and as quietly as I can to get out of there. All right. So you said I saw him looking up toward.
One of them kind of looked up the staircase as if he heard something.
And there's 6 of them in there.
6 of them, right?
And
The
none
other
of them
5
noticed
are
me?
occupied with Bull.
Okay, they're snorting. They didn't hear me or anything, correct? Or no? All right. Yeah, I am doubling back around to get to a vantage point where I can't be seen.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to automatically occur to me that he's looking up there. Oh, dear Lord, the guys are up there. He knows where they are. So I will try to make a autocorrect and run past the double doors again to run to that side to see if I can get to where they are, which I'm figuring they might be on the bridge or something, the catwalk. So that's what Tim's doing.
All right. So if you were to do that, then you would see Bedlam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the catwalk. Okay, and you weren't spotted by any of those beast guys. Okay. So, Bedlam and Tim can see each other.
Okay.
Okay, that's happening right now.
Happening right now.
I'm doing a bunch of hand waving to side, like there.
Yeah. And just Bedlam's just like just signal to like the bridge,
I'm
like
"Where
to
is he?"
get away because we don't want you to make any noise. And then Bedlam's like,
so
wait
you're
a
telling me
minute.
to get back, right?
Yeah, I'm just
like,
doing
"Where
this.
is everybody?"
Oh no. Which one? Is Bedlam the chaotic guy?
Yeah.
Oh, gee
Yeah,
whiz,
so-
well,
Yeah, so that's why I'm thinking, wait, would it be a good idea to maybe have him come in anyways? Be like, wait, I could easily just do this to gesture him to come in, and then he'll run out of there and distract the pig guys, and then we can go in there and see what's in there.
Tim's slinking back. He's taking it. He's wondering what's going on, but he don't know enough to make any kind of move.
Yeah, no.
But
No,
he's
Bedlam's not
gonna
gonna-
back up to where he can still see you and hide amongst the rocks.
Yeah,
and the
no, I'm
rocks.
going to say Bedlam's not a complete jerk. He grew up with you guys, so he's
No,
like,
he's
no,
a jerk.
just stay
He's
back.
just,
Yeah. No, he thought about calling you in, but yeah.
the water's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the rest of you that are in that room 5, they haven't gone into room 4 yet. You can hear the stairwell. There's a creak on the stairwell as if someone is climbing the stairs.
What do we do?
Okay, Alistair's shrinking back, but he's drawing his quarterstaff. And he ready. It looks like he's about to snap, and he's like a trapped, a cornered animal. All right,
Mhm.
it's just like that. That's what you're seeing out of him. Is he's wide-eyed, his hands shaking, something's coming up the stairs. Couldn't be any worse. So he's zoned out. But
Okay.
he's ready to
Okay.
jump whenever something does.
Okay. And
Okay, so I'm just going to have Almond kind of stand right next to the landing, because I'm guessing that this is actually fairly flat, and when you come up, it probably, like, your head starts poking out
yes, exactly.
from the floorboards around here.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna
you'll
actually
get a
have-
surprise attack.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to say,
So
yeah,
we'll
I was just
finish
going to
this.
get Bedlam to kind of like, or not Bedlam, I'm going to get Almond to kind of like just stand like up on here,
Mhm.
wait for this thing to kind of look up and kind of make its way here, and then he's just going to jump up on top of it and kind of just slam the quarterstaff down on top of its head.
Okay.
Yeah. Alistair's still scared. He failed his check, so he's not lucid.
I'm going to give you advantage for that attack, okay?
Okay.
Surprise attack. So yeah. So if you want to go ahead and give this thing a whack when it comes into view.
Got a 19 on one, so
Right. Nice.
Ooh. Roll
Sweet.
3 on the other.
Okay. And roll your damage.
all right. Max damage. Nice.
Whoa!
Nice.
4.
Yeah,
4.
tip-
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a little crumple and fall back down the stairwell.
In this case, yes, it does.
Damn it. Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
Die, pig man! Boink. Oh crap! I think that's through.
And, it goes, and all of a sudden you hear these squeals from the floor below, and they start coming up the stairs.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Is this thing is it skull crushed and has it fallen back, or is it no?
It
It's
fell
still
down
up?
the stairs. It
Oh.
fell back down the stairs.
Okay.
Okay, so they're a little delayed trying to get over his body to get up the stairs.
He's road blocking.
All right. So, what are you doing?
Okay.
Probably recocking.
Yeah. So if I can make my way upstairs, can I stand side by side? So Tim is outside,
Tim is outside.
right? So Alistair's here with. So Alistair's here. And I'm gonna try and get
Alistair saying
Almond.
under his breath, Bedlam, Bedlam, Bedlam.
Yeah.
Anybody that can come help,
Yeah, so Almond's coming back up the steps because he's like, well, no, I'm not going to be down here with this thing. We'll try and keep these things together here, and they're going to kind of have Bedlam kind of draw his dagger and just kind of come over here. No, I'm going to have to say he's going to have to do it with his quarterstaff and kind of support them and see if I can try. Because can 3 guys whack these pigmen coming up these steps?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get 3 of them. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I was just saying, we'll just wait for them to funnel up and hopefully we can kill them.
Hey. Well,
I don't know.
At a
Actually, you know
checkpoint,
what?
Maybe we can do it.
It's still 5 against. It'll be 5 against 3. So it's or do we just try and sneak out?
Now,
make a run
question,
for
does
this.
Tim hear any of this? I mean, is there any howling wind outside that's going to obscure any of the sound? Or is it coming through that opening? You know what I mean? That opening in the wall right there on room 1? Because that's where he fell down. So maybe Tim is seeing, you know what I mean, this creature flop out of it or hearing the sound.
okay. So the one creature went up the stairs, got whacked by Alistair, right?
No, Almond.
Almond, sorry, right?
Yeah.
Crashing back down the stairs. The other 5 then charged up the stairs, okay? And are coming towards you guys. Tim, if you're looking through the front door, you can see that they're heading up the stairs and have left Bull alone.
Yeah, what I had did is Tim is past those double doors going to in between the tower and the building. So that's why I was saying I was close to that entrance to where
Broken in entrance?
Yeah, he said he wanted to be closer to there.
Okay, yep, you're there. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay. So you're there. So you're behind them, and they're heading up the stairs.
yeah,
Okay.
that's my point. Yeah.
All right. Okay. And then they're coming up the stairs, and the rest of you are waiting at the top for them, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say that's the only thing we got going for us right now.
Only thing you got going for
Yeah,
you.
because Tim's
Yeah.
gonna club anything that
All right.
falls down. It isn't totally dead.
I'm I think we should run away, but I'm I don't think there's a way we can do that without really severely
the
killing
phone.
these guys. But
Okay. So they're charging up the stairs, and as they're charging up the stairs, you can hear the structure is groaning. Okay. There's a lot of rot in this building, and you start to hear cracking of timbers, and you start to feel the floor shift underneath you up there on the second floor. Okay. And
Ryan,
staircase and a section of the floor near the top there where you guys are standing starts to cave in.
Way.
okay, run towards number 4.
And we'll wait till next time to see what you got
Oh, okay.
to you as it
All
caves.
right.
Because it's 8 o'clock.
That's
Okay.
a wrap. Yeah. Hey, enjoyed it. Can't wait to
Yeah,
find
it
out
was
what
good.
happens.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, y'all. Thanks for watching.
All right.
See you next time.
Okay. So, yeah.